Hi, I'm Michele Saumberfield. I thought I would do something different today. I always hear people talk about poetry readings, and I've never really been someone who is, really into reading poetry. And I tried writing poetry a little bit when I was a kid, but it's just not my thing. But I found a poem I thought was very curious, and I came across it last night, and I thought I would just try having a little poetry reading today. So this is a poem by an author who is not really very well known, and I'm going to have to switch screens in order to read it because I don't have a working printer, so I can't actually print it off and then, read it. And I don't have it memorized. So I have my cat, Catsby, here today, and he is one of my audience members. Kitty cat. He's ignoring me now. Kitty cat. He was jumping all over the bed a minute ago. Catsby. Are you going to say hi to people? Catsby. Chip, chip, chip. You going to say hi to people? Say hi to people. People like you. You're a cute little kitty cat. All right. He doesn't care. He just didn't want me to be in the room alone. That's all. So here it is. I'm going to switch screens and I'm going to read this poem, and hopefully I'll be able to see the words because the print is pretty tiny. Okay. It's called Expectations and Desire by WISHBRIAR. I once met a man who has green eyes. Well, sometimes they're blue. It depends on the light. He is such a character, interesting though. The more we talked, I took off my clothes. He told me things that revealed fascinating. His stories topped mine and were quite titillating. I listened, and then he stopped. I dropped to my knees to wish on a box. A wishing machine in front of me to tell my secrets that I hoped could be. I would pretend to be pious and pure in thought, but that would be lying, 'cause God knows I'm not. So I was honest and asked in my head, what is the barrier, the thing that's unsaid? Is it my boyfriend? Is it his wife? His rough, imposing edges that cut like a knife? No, it's the distance. I already knew. Not a saintly answer, but it is the truth. If he were living right across town, I would be there and slip out of my gown. And so it goes, unfortunate fate, far apart in two different states. But then his words rolled around in my head. Door 3 and door 5 may lead to his bed. And therefore don't limit what expectations define, because sometimes two are too meant to bind. So there you go. There's my little poetry reading. If anybody else has a piece of poetry that they would like to read, or it could be original or not, or whatever, that'd be cool. Or tell me something you think is a really, great work of art. That would be great. Comments are always welcome. So there you go. Okay, now we have this kitty and that kitty, two kitty cats. So I guess the poetry didn't scare them off. That's a good thing, right?